Yeah.
What is it, Rod?
Walsh.
Rod Walsh, everybody! Let's go crazy, go Rod! My best friend, I love him, he is hilarious!
Thanks, Becky.
Yeah.
Papa, sorry. Someone told me if I sneezed and farted at the same time, that my body would take a screenshot. Mine took a dump. Give a man a fish and he'll eat for a day. Teach a man to fish and he'll take over your computers and steal all your money. Give a man a fire and he'll be warm for an hour or two. Set a man on fire and he'll be warm for the rest of his life. Okay, that's enough of the weird stuff.
Yeah.
Hello, Ballarat.
Hi, Rod.
1 week till Christmas. Who's ready for it?
Yeah, about time.
Me neither.
Yeah.
But there are a lot of Christmas decorations around Ballarat at the moment. Seem to be more than usual. Every time I drive into my street, they're just all these reindeer looking back at me, like deer in headlights. But I'm totally disorganised this year. Haven't even got an advent calendar. I always buy advent calendars, but this year I just ran out of time. So instead I'm just opening a random cupboard door each day, eating whatever food I can find behind it. But I haven't organised any food or presents for Christmas Day yet. My kids have both asked for puppies, but I think that's a bit sick, so I'm just going to serve the traditional ham and turkey instead. And yeah, speaking of kids, my son's just been diagnosed as obsessive compulsive about hard rock music. He's OCDC. I took him to the Cold Chisel concert in Victoria Park the other week. Did anyone else go to that? One? What did you think? Great. Yeah, I thought so too. Yeah. We didn't actually buy tickets, so we were just standing on the outside looking in. Whoa. I'm quite keen on music myself, but I prefer Japanese and Korean pop music. That's J-pop and K-pop. Whereas my daughter prefers Korean rap, which is rap. She also is a big fan of The Masked Singer, but surprisingly she didn't enjoy the Kiss concert I took her to. One of my mates knows that my family's really into music, so he recommended that we go and visit Greenwich Village, because there's a very vibrant music scene there. But he neglected to tell me that Greenwich Village is in New York City and not in Greenwich, England, where we went. But we still had a mean time. We went to see a Queen tribute band while we were over there, and they were great. Well, when I say great, they sounded great, but their lead singer didn't look anything like Adam Lambert. And that wasn't my first time in England. Actually, was over there about 12 years ago, and it was quite a scary time. One day I heard a gunshot, and then a bunch of black dudes came running down my street. Turned out it was the Olympic marathon. But overseas travel is pretty easy these days. You can jump on a plane and be on the other side of the world in about a day. But I worry about the future for overseas travel with the price of fossil fuels going up, scarcity and everything. But I've heard that there's been some really successful trials of electrically powered planes. Apparently they trialled gas-powered planes first, but the pilots kept blowing out. That's my favourite joke. What about those billionaires with their rocket ships? If they ever get that nailed down, then a lot of people are going to be over the moon. Personally, I can't understand why anyone would want to visit the moon. From what I've heard about it, the atmosphere's terrible. Cheers, guys. Thanks for coming out.
One more time for Rob Walsh, everybody. Definitely not Ron Wood, Rob Walsh. Yeah, very funny. I love that. That was great. All right, we're going to bring on your next act now. Let's put your hands together.